Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an absolutely stunning morning from Newhaven. We are at Simpson Marine. We're going to use a slipway this morning. It's all locked, but we'll just lift it over and then I'll just go and pay the man when I get back, if I find him. If not, I might keep the tenner for myself. There's no point in lying, guys, is there? Like, if I can get away with not paying the man, I'm going to get away with not paying the man. A tenner's a tenner at the end of the day. Today I'm with Stephen. We're going out on the sib, hopefully. Well, it's not hopefully, it's a lovely day. The wind's kicking up a little bit easterly later on, so I don't know what's quite going to happen, but at the minute it's stunning. So we're going to get out and we're going to stay out there for as long as we possibly can. Target today will be, I've got a couple of score blacks and a couple of crab, but that is it. My main target today is trying to get a bass on the lure. I've got a wreck that I'm heading to, if the weather allows it. Failing that, there's reef all the way from, on the underneath of the cliffs from here, all the way to Brighton Marina, where there will be bass. When I say bass on the lure, anything on the lure, if I'm honest. I've got a few lures with me. I've spoken to a few people that I know, very good boat anglers, like proper boat anglers, not these helmets that, yeah. These are real boat anglers, like England international boat anglers, and they've told me what I need to do. Now, whether I listen properly and actually do it, we'll see. But yeah, at the minute it's lovely. Right, I've got to get the boat blown up because at the minute we've got loads of gear all over the gaff, and my boat's still rolled up on the floor. And Stephen's playing with his tea towels.
No, I'm segregating my stuff from yours.
Segregating your stuff from mine?
Yeah.
Good, because I don't want all your old cheap shit mixed in with my nice gear.
Right. Bought you some drill leads for your float.
Thanks, darling. Well, they're not shit, they're good. Stick them in the bucket.
Yeah, I know.
Good lad. Right, people, sorry for swearing. I forgot, this is the wrong channel. I'm going to blow my boat up, and I will see you guys in a bit. Out on the boat. Right, guys, the last video, big long video, filmed it with a camera, and I know that some of the camera angles, there's a bite, like my new rod, lovely, thanks to Mick, the absolute legend. Yeah, I know the camera angles were a bit all over the place. I will get there, please believe me. So we've got a live bite on here. This is my nice new Daiwa tournament boat rod from the lovely Mick the Fish. I know you're watching Mick, so thank you very much. Hopefully this will be first bite, first fish of the day, live on camera. I don't know what it might be, probably something really gash. Yeah, I've really set this up wrong. I've just put some mackerel feathers on my tubatini with a nice big Dexter wedge on the bottom instead of a lead, when I should have put it on this. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. All we're using today for a first couple of hours is just, well, Steve's loop rigs, because I couldn't be bothered to make any boat rigs. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. What a lovely rod. Yes. Yes. So yeah, we're just using some blacks at the minute on loop rigs, just trying to get a few place. I'm going to wait till the bottom of the tide, and then as soon as the tide starts turning, starts properly running, if you like, we're going to go and have a little drift about, see if we can find some bass or some mackerel. There's a wreck that direction, and it's called the City of Brisbane. And it's a well-known wreck, very well-known wreck, and it holds, it can hold some decent bass, it can hold some decent wrasse. I'm sure there'll be pollock and stuff on there as well. How it's fishing at the minute, I don't know, but there's. What
are they looking at the moment?
They're lure fishing.
Floor.
No, they're not looking at everything. Yeah, I've got it on a wide angle now. So I know there's been bass caught on the lures from along the reef, from the shore, or from here to Brighton Marina, so there's got to be bass. I just got to give it a bloody good go. It's not like we ain't got enough bloody tackle. I mean, look at the gear I've got. You can see what's going on. In this one, I've got all types of lures. I've got some of these, I've got some more guys. I've got some of these funny old things, like big weighted lures with spinners on. I've got some of these. I've got some of these. I've got fluoro. That's in that one. That's in that. Hang on. Stephen's in. Stephen just had a lovely little bite. Have you hooked it, Steve? Or did you miss it like I did? That's on, isn't it? You've got massive lead on there, though, haven't you?
No, it's 6 hours.
Yeah, massive lead. I've got, there's the other tail to the other one I just showed you, with a paddle tail instead of the long tail. I've got some sidewinders. I've got some bullet head things, some sand eels. I've even got a squid jig with me. And somewhere in here, yeah, and I've got this little dude that I used up the river the other day. So I've got a selection of lures, and I really want to get a bass on a lure. Oh, I've got a bite. Oh, cool, it's going off its absolute tits. Is this a double shot of fish here coming in, Steve? Is it? What you got there? Oh, that's a nice one, mate.
Nailed that.
Oh, that is a keeper. That is there one on the bottom and all? No. Oh, I thought you had a double shot. Spin around. Oh.
I'm trying not to snap the tip on this rod as well.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to do that again, would we, Stephen? Beautiful first fish. Lovely. Got it, mate. Right, shall I see if I've got one? I did have a really, really good bite. I might as well keep you live, haven't I?
Yeah. Do you want to show them how you unhook plaice as well?
No? Do you want to show them how you unhook plaice?
No, because I can't. He's absolutely nailed that.
Call yourself an angler? No fish for me. Right, guys, I'm going to help this absolute numpty out, and I will bring you back in a bit. Fighting back this time, guys. Missed the first one.
Got him?
Yeah, let's just hope he's big. Oh!
It's a dab.
It's a dab. I could feel him fighting back. He was kicking away lovely. He really, really was kicking away lovely. Oh well.
Go on the sea glow shells.
Go on the seagull shells. Well, that's 2 fish in 2 casts, so happy days. In a bit. For me, look, he's tiny. Steve's just had a wicked bite and he's creaming his pants over it. Rod's bent nicely. Don't know what it is.
Feels better than the last one.
Does it?
Yeah.
Might be double. Oh, sorry, little fella. See you later. Well, let's keep you live and see what Stephen's got. It's a plaice, mate. It's a little one. Is it double shot?
Double shot dab.
That's a plaice, and on the top, is it dab?
Double shot
A
dab.
double shot of dabs. Look at the dabs about, look. Loads of dabs all over the gaff. Nice, mate. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, we can see them just about. I'm hoping the camera, the angles are better this time, guys, because I've changed the view of the camera. But yeah, right, in a bit. This one feels a bit better, guys. This one does feel a bit better. I say that, and watch it be a tiny little dab. Well, there's a little bit of bend in this rod, and it's quite a chunky rod. Well, it's not a chunky rod, but... Oh, hello. Oh, hell. Oh, no, this is... If this is a plaice, this could be a good one, you know. Hopefully it's just one, and not to get away from my feathers, it's actually going up the side. Yeah, look at the bend in that.
5.
Is it just a 1, or is it 2?
Oh, a mackerel.
And a mackerel on a lugworm. Check that out. That's a nice bit of fresh bait, that, guys. I've got mackerel feathers down, and I'm not catching a bloody mackerel. That's crazy. But you get one on a bloody lugworm. That's absolute madness. Right, well, that's all right. That mackerel's staying here for a bit of bait later. Because when we get over them, when we go over towards that reef, I might anchor just off of it and have a go for a, I don't know, for a something. Right, I'm in a right old kerfuffle here. Let's put that down. I really hope you're still getting it all, guys. Right, mackerel. Come here, little dude. Bloody mackerel. No wonder it was fighting back. Do you know what? If we could catch mackerel at £20, God, they'd be amazing fish, wouldn't they? Imagine a £20 mackerel. What an absolute cracker of a fish that would be. Beautiful. Right, and I've got to put them in my bucket, and then I'll look Mr. Plaice. Shizen. Oh, he's going to get all over my bloody coke, isn't he? Oh, that'll do. Oh well. Sit down in the back. Right, where's Mr. Plaice gone? Here he is. Oh, I do love plaice. It's such amazing fish. Absolutely amazing fish. Right, guys. Let's get this one chucked back in the drink, and I'll bring you back to some more fish.
Right. It's all going off, guys. It's all going off.
Check my gurnard out. Look at that. Oh, you beautiful little thing on the mackerel feathers. Just went absolutely off its tits, thinking there's mackerel on there, and it's not. It's a lovely big gurnard. Look at that. It's so big. It's not monstrous,
nice, isn't it?
but look at them fins. Aren't they just amazing? Absolutely stunning. Right, I'm going to get this unhooked, get it back. Steve's at the bottom to grab. I've got a dogfish. There's feathers everywhere. See you later, gurnard.
In a bit.
Legend. Well, guys, that little gurnard was a turn up for the books. Steve's into another fish here. Probably a dogfish. What do we like that? It's right.
Don't swear at me.
Well then, I don't know, I think it's a dog.
Just got heavy.
Just got heavy. Oh, what could it be?
Just got heavy.
What could it be? It's a nice place on the top. Is that it? Is there another one? Is there anything else? Is there anything
else there, I'm sure there is.
Is there? There is another fish. It's another nice place. A beautiful double shot for Stephen. This is going to be fun, isn't it, Steve?
One at a time.
Because Steve can't unhook. Because Steve's a helmet. Oh, what? Because that one's just a lip hooked, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, Stephen can do this one. Well, it's actually all going off, guys, to be fair. It's doing really well. We're expecting some rain later. It is coming in. Look, we're not far from the pier, look. Not far at all. Probably, I don't know, quarter of a mile. Beautiful. Well done. Lovely. Away you go. Off you pop. Oh, I had a dogfish, guys.
And a gurnard.
And a gurnard. That gurnard was a lovely fish. I do like gurnard. They're just, I don't know, something about them. And for it to smash the mackerel feathers, I suppose it's not unheard of.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for looking at Steve's back. These socks, look. Steve, why have you got sheep on your feet? Oh, that's a nice one, mate. Yeah, that's a good 30.
One, isn't it?
That's a good 30 plus. Be a nice keeper if you was taking any home. You taking any home?
I might do, yeah.
Oh, you might take one home. Why not? Why the hell not? I really want to go to the wreck out there, but I can't be bothered. I think we're going to, like I say, stay here until low water, and then as soon as low water comes, up the anchor, shoot over towards the reef and go all the way along the rough ground. If we can pick up a couple more mackerel, then I might do a bit of bass fishing, and after about a minute and a half, once I'm bored of that, I'll anchor up off the rough ground and see what we can get. There's a boat absolutely flying towards us, look. Flying towards us. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I wonder where he's going to end up. There is a mark down there off the cliffs called the Mackerel, and it's just I suppose it's a mark where people get a lot of mackerel. God, he's flying, this fella. He's having it large. I wish I could go that fast. Hang on, I'm just filming the boat. I'm getting some shots. What do you need? Yeah, he's flying. He's just showing off, really. It's a very nice boat. There you go. All right, guys. That's a good bite.
Yeah.
That's a good bite. Steve, are you baited up?
That's a nice dad bite.
Shut up.
I'm not baited up.
You're not. What have you been doing? No, hang on. Go on, bait up.
I'm hooking fish. That's what I've been doing.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Such a fanny. Sam, if you're watching, can you hurry up and give up work and come back out? Because I need a cameraman that actually is dedicated to being my cameraman. Not someone that thinks I'm bringing him on a free fishing trip.
As you sat there holding a GoPro with a chest strap.
yeah, I am holding my GoPro with a chest strap, but I've just put my coat on because the wind picked up. Oh, it's getting a bit wee. If I do that, does it make you feel seasick at home, guys? I know Kieran's watching. I know he's going to be sick. Yeah. Mind you, Sam's the same. Sam will be on the Chunder train. Yeah, bless his heart. No, I think that little bite's still there. Whatever it is, I'll bring it back in a minute. I didn't start recording straight away because I thought, it's another bloody dogfish. But it turns out I've got a double shot. I have a spider crab and a plaice. Plenty of species today. I mean, the spider crab isn't what we wanted, no. All right, mate. All right, chill out. Another beautiful plaice. Lovely jubbly. And then one of them little bloody annoying spiders. Right, you sit down there for a sec, mate. I'm just going to quickly untangle this spider. Shh. These things are a massive pain because they absolutely wreck your rig. Get off. They wreck your rig, bite your snoods off, tangle everything up. I don't think it'll be a peeler, but let's just double check. Just that little. Oh, hello, mate. You've just woken up. Just that little bit of back leg off your pop. Nope, but it won't be long. So that, guys, is a spider crab. Bye, mate. Plop. Oh, he was covered in mud. He made a right mess as he went back down. And then we have our plaice. This beautiful little fella. Has he swallowed it? Yep, brilliant. Right, I'm going to spend 15 minutes trying to get the hook out of this fish's mouth. And we'll see you soon. Dropped it, you absolute knob. I stopped reeling to turn the camera on. Oh, I did and all. Scheißen. Well, guys, as I've got you back, I've just pulled up my my mackerel feathers, and baited them with mackerel. So we'll try and get some mackerel on mackerel action. No, to be fair, I quite like doing it because it does pick up all different manner of species. All right, they're quite big hooks. I think they're like 2 O's on it. Smaller ones would have been better, but I've only got them or big or little tiny speakies. I just want to. We've all bought mackerel from a shop, and we cut it up, use it for bait, whatever. But when you've got a fresh mackerel, just look, all I've done is just taken a sliver off that. Look at the colours. Look at the blood. Mackerel is absolutely amazing bait, but I don't ever buy it frozen. Never. It's only fresh. When it's just come from the sea and it's fresh, all that blood, and that is why it's such a great bait out on the boats. Just because of the scent trail, you cannot beat a fresh mackerel. I mean, I've fished for taupe and all sorts of things, and tried it with even fresh mackerel from Tesco's that hasn't been frozen, so they say. And it's just totally different. The flesh is totally different, the skin is totally different, obviously the blood content is totally different. And obviously all that blood will still be in the fish, but I don't actually know what happens to it. But all you need to do with a fresh mackerel like that, when you just snip the tail off of it, the blood that pours out the end of the tail is ridiculous. You can't beat a fresh bit of mackerel out on a boat. Alright, I'm not using it at the moment in the right circumstances, really. Could do with being over a wreck or a bit of rough ground and conger fishing or whatever, which we'll probably do in a little while. Go over to a bit of rough ground. There's a little patch just over there, and when we get bored of these plaice and more up the hook sizes, go over there. Ideally, we could do with some more mackerel because that's all we've got, that one. But we've got a big dredger. I don't even see that boat over there. That is a dredger, and he's in and out of Newhaven harbour. And I suppose he's kicking up the bottom just because there's so many big boats that go in. There's a big, like a ferry that goes in and out of there, and there's like big ships that take scrap metal and things away, and so it needs to be pretty deep, and I have to keep dredging it, I suppose, I don't know if they go every year or every few months or what, but with him kicking up the surface underneath, even though he's probably a mile away from me, it obviously the sediment in the water, it just makes everything cloudy, and the water quality here is still quite dirty. So we are going to shoot a bit further down that way, try and get a bit of clear water, and then hopefully we might pick up a few more mackerel. I only want them for bait, I don't eat fish, I'm not taking them home, but I mean, if we got spares, I'll take them home and chop them up for rubby-dubby for taupe fishing next month, but we're...
Why? Nobody wants a taupe.
No one wants a taupe, do they, Sam? But I want a taupe. I've got to beat Sam's, but that's going to be some beating. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. At the minute, we're just winging it, waiting for the rain to come, because it is coming and we're going to get wet. In a bit. Yes, what we got? What have we got? So I baited the mackerel feathers with mackerel. As to be fair, it feels like it could actually be a mackerel. What is it, Steve?
Yeah, it's a mackerel.
A mackerel on the Dexter wedge. Look at that, look. Quality. Right, that's another bit of bait. That's all right. We'll keep going with that. Come here, little dude. Beautiful. I suppose you could take that as catching a fish on a lure, couldn't you?
Yeah.
All right, succeeded then. Wasn't a bass, but happy days. Oh, get out of my boat. And then you just flick that back out there so it doesn't get tangled up. Take your bail arm off. And away you go. Let it at the bottom, cut the winds off the bottom, and all is good. I'm actually going to dispatch this mackerel now because it made an absolute mess last time, the last one. I won't do that on camera because I know people don't like seeing that sort of thing. In a bit. On the bigger rod. I've written it could be a dogfish though, but I thought I'd bring you back and show you it. Keep getting bites on the old feathers. Just had 2 really good bites actually, but missed them both. Don't know what this could be. I don't know if there's anything on there or not, this one. Let's give it a go anyway. I had a few bites. There's a fish. There's a fish, Stephen. No, it's probably a dog, I think. It's a plaice, it's a good one. No, and it's a dog. I don't know. Is it a dog? Oh, I don't know, it's kicking well, isn't it? It's a plaice on the top. Oh, I thought it would have been better than that, but oh well. Plaice is a plaice. It's better than a dogfish. Well, we've caught some fish today, guys. Oh, hang on, my camera's bloody twisted. I hope you've seen that. It's because my old tits get in the way. Look at that, look. Beautiful in the sunlight, aren't they? Beautiful. Such stunning little fish. In a bit. So, see Mr. West last night from Seaglow. He dropped off some of his new circlets for me to test out. So I brought them today with me on the boat. This is an 8.0. It's a strong artwork. And I just thought, well, the best way to test it is whack it on a mackerel. So I've got mackerel head and the guts, taking the 2 fillets off, got rid of the backbone. All I'm going to do with that is whack it through there and through there, and there you go. And I'm going to just drop that down on a run of leisure. I've got about 5 foot of 45-pound amnesia, so I'll stick that on there. Once Steve's given me his rod, and he's going to take over on the mackerel rod for now. So all I've got there is a boom. Should have a bead there, but I haven't. Sue me.
Want a bead?
Nah, because I'm not cutting the swivel off. I can't be asked. And then I'll just tie a quick knot. One of the most common knots. I'm pretty certain it's called the half blood knot, Steve, isn't it?
Half blood knot?
Yeah. So
6 or 7.
hopefully you can see this. Line through the hole. You can do this with an hook, a swivel, a lead, whatever you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would do. You can do as many as you like.
Might be too much in that line.
Yeah, it might be too much because it's quite a thick line. Yeah, let's try 4. Let's whack one of them back out. So let's go with 4.
There we go.
Give it a little bit of spit. Wet it down.
Moisten her up.
Wrap the braid round your hand so you cut your fingers off. Definitely don't do that. Yeah, that's too many. Probably 3 or 4 would have been fine. Anyway, look, that'd do. And then cut the tag end off with scissors, not your teeth.
You say that. I like doing it with my teeth because when you look at that knot,
You've got
a little tag on it.
You've got a little tag. You might be able to pick that up.
If there is any slippage,
if there is any, yeah, it'll just go down to your little tag.
It pulls tight then.
I need a lead, Steve. You've got lead there? Anything will do.
Yeah, good count.
Yeah, that'll do. You'll have to, won't it? Bloody have to, won't it? I didn't want to use a 6 ounce because there's no need, because there's no tide run. But thanks, darling. No need for the grippers because I say there's no tide run. So whack your lead on there, and that is it. Nice flowing trace. To be fair, no, I'm not going to bother with that either. And then you just give that a little cast, just a gentle little flick.
Ready?
Yeah, go on, mate. Let it go. It's a bit long, that trace, but oh well. Popping over the boat, round the back of Stephen's head. As you flick it out, oh, listen to that. And then yeah, you just give it a little gentle flick of the boat. Yeah, I'll do it in a sec. 2 seconds. Let it hit the bottom. Always when you're on a boat, feel that's it. When it stops running, you've hit the bottom. When the tide's running, it's a little bit harder to find the bottom because you just don't feel it. You don't feel it. But there's a rod there, and then we pass this one over to Stephen. Oh, hang on. It's caught up on the bucket. But yeah, that's basically, guys, that's basically it. It's very, very simple boat fishing. Very simple. It can be more complicated if you want it to be. Oh, that's all we've done to the mackerel rig. Look, just show them, Steve. Just put little bits of mackerel on the hooks, and just to see if there's anything else that wants to sort of come about, if you like. Yeah, that's that. Well, we'll bring it back when I have a £100 tote, take my mackerel head, or a £50 bass, which is never going to happen because the British record's £19.12.
Or a 2 ounce whiting.
Oh, shut up, Stephen. In a bit. I'm going to show you what I use. I hope you can see this. So this is my Navionics app on my phone, and it is absolutely brilliant. Honestly, it really is so good. So this is where I am. This is me right now. There's like a little gully there. I'm that little red dot. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up, to be honest. I'm that little red dot. There's a little bit of rough ground there. There's a wreck just over there. So what I do when I'm out on my boat, or the day before, I look where I'm going, where I'm launching from, and obviously I've launched from Newhaven, which I've launched from there, come up the little river, come out, and I'm round the back of the pier, which is there. But a bit later on, when the tide starts running, all of this here is all rough ground. Look, it even shows you marks. When you click on that for little fish, it says a mackerel mark. So obviously somebody's been there before, had loads of mackerel, done really well for the mackerel, and they mark it on the Navionics, so other users can see it. So you can go all the way along there. It's all rough ground, and that is where, if there are any bass, that is where we're going to be. Failing that, there is a wreck out here called the City of Brisbane. Now that is a massive. That's Michael. That is a massive wreck, and you can do a distance on it. I'm hoping that the camera's picking this up because it's obviously small. So that wreck is 425 foot long, give or take. And then when I go here, it's in 20-ish metres of water, down to 22 around there. So it's very, very knowledgeable. I mean, you can go, there's another wreck there that you can just about make that one out. I mean, the Brisbane, you can really see, where's it gone? You can really see that clearly is a ship, or was a ship. And there are hundreds of them out here. A bit further down beaching on this gully here, there's a lovely one. And you can see the different lines, and that is a nice big deep gully. And there's a big wreck in there too, in the gully, see it? It's really, really detailed. I would definitely recommend this app to any angler, really, whether you're a shore angler or a boat angler, because another good thing is, if you're fishing a shore mark somewhere where you've never been before, like if I zoom out, if I zoom right out and say go into Wales, oh yeah, I'm at Ogmore Deeps.
I was going to say, why don't you show them the Adelaide off of Chesil?
Because it doesn't pick up that well. So, I've got a bite on my rod. Hang on, let's go along here, go along here, go along here, go along here, go along here. So there's Fontagary, that's Luke and Gavin are actually there right now. We should have been there. So here, this is Fry's Point where me and Steve fished, and I had a Blom Ray off this point, but you can just see the contours of the land. So you can see that, and all this is done at low water. All these measurements, these depths are all measured from low water. So you've got a nice big deep channel there, just off of Fry's Point. And that is 11.5 metres of water at low tide. So all I like to do is I will measure the distance from the edge of that gully to say Fry's Point, and it's 0.2 miles. So it's like a fifth of a mile, if you like, a nautical mile, whatever that is. But it just shows you, it can show you depths and things. Like when we was fishing up in Scotland, look, you can see all the areas that are highlighted of where I've been, where I use it because I download the maps. So for instance, we were fishing at, where's Loch Lion? There's Oban, so there's the Sound of Mole, there's Loch Lion Pier. Alright, so where I had my skate was right there off that pier. Now this is black, jet black, because it's so deep. That's the colour it goes. So I'm at 3.5 metres, 7, 8, 58 metres, and that is, so 58 metres deep is 200, hang on, I'm on that mark there. I'm at 88 metres at 200 foot off the pier. So 200 foot in metres casting wise is, what's it, about 3 foot to a metre. So it's not even 100 metres, guys. It's like 60, 70 metres, which is in anyone's casting range. And you're straight in 90 metres of water, which is, it's just immense. You got to fish that, Steve? It's honestly, guys, it's brilliant. And I don't work for Navionics. I don't get nothing out of it. But I just thought I'd show you. Without having a fish finder, I've got a fish finder, but I haven't got it set up. You missed it, useless tit. I just haven't got it set up on the boat yet. And then places like Selsey, I absolutely love Selsey, because there's so many features. You've got a nice big gully there. You've got a big bank there. Another hole. You've got a bank into a gully onto a bank. Now I like fishing this mark. It shows 2 wreck marks, but I can never find the wreck. But off a bank into a bank, the flow of water there and the food, it's so fishy. It's ideal. But yeah, it's just a little bit of fault, guys. Just something to show you. That was all. So anyway, getting back to where we are now. We are here. We are this little red dot. And we are currently in 9.5 metres of water, and it is low tide now, so we are in about 9.5 metres, 10 metres of water, which is, well, it's enough for the place. What's going on with this? What is going on with this? Suck in the mud. So yeah, in a little while, in about half hour, we're going to up the anchor, we're going to get rid of all the bait, and we're going to go do a bit of lure fishing, and we're going to just literally drift over the top of all this rough ground here and bounce some lures about. And I'm going to give it a good go for a couple of hours, and then if I get bored of that, then I'll go back to doing something else. I don't know what yet, but I'll find something else to do. So yes, that's that. Right, I'll leave you to it now. In a bit. Back, Stevie boy's got himself a conger on a 2-hook loop rig. He's about to lose it because it's going to wrap up. Oh, you guys can't see it. He's got it touching my thing. On mackerel. On mackerel. Can you see him? Well done, Steve. Didn't even know he had a bite. No. We just decided we're going to have a move. So we've done our lure fishing. Oh no. That was really, really crap. So we decided to ditch that off after about 35 seconds.
Oh, that could be, yeah, that's a PB.
Well, you've got to land it first, mate. Well, it don't count. That's on 20-pound line, guys, that is. I'll be very surprised if you don't bring it in a boat, because they'll just make a mess. Oh. drop my camera. Hang on guys, I'm undoing it, taking it off so you can try and see a bit. No.
You nailed that bit of mackerel.
Of course he has, that's what they do.
Yeah, guys.
There she blows, look. Lovely conger.
Probably about £6–7, I reckon. Seriously, you feel it? You feel it?
Don't worry, people. Steve's on drugs. You've got more 4 or 5, I'll give you.
I've got to try and get this hook out, enough.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to have to help Steve because he can't get the hook out of a bleeding whiting, let alone a bloody conger.
Oh, yeah.
In a bit. Yo, right, guys. We're on this bank now. Well, just sitting just off the bank. Steve's just had a dogfish on a crab. But it's gone absolutely flat calm. Look at the water, it's lovely. I mean, the sky looks a bit moody, and coming out of Newhaven, if you like, it's black. I think we're going to get wet. We've probably got about another hour-ish, and then we're going to make our way back in. Because it takes a little while to get everything put back in the van and get on our way. It's an hour-and-a-half drive back, and I've got to stop for a battered sausage and chips on the way. But really, this is a bit of a plug, this bit, to inflatable boat fishing. Oh, look here. Sorry for looking at me. Inflatable boat fishing. If anyone is interested in sib fishing, thinking about it, oh, I don't know what I've just done. Get off. Yeah, I'm still recording. Sorry. If anyone is interested in getting into sib fishing, in my honest opinion, and I've had a few boats over the years, you're not going to beat an hydrus. And not only on the website is obviously the boats, but Carlo does packages with engines. He sells all the rail blazer attachments for rod rests and things, fish finders, you name it, anything to do with boat fishing and inflatable boat fishing is on the website. So go and check it out, guys. I will put the description of the website in. I will put the link for the website in the description. But yeah, just a massive shout out to Carlo, really, and Susie. A big thank you for my boat because I love it. I really, really love it. Alright, she's looking a bit filthy today, but there's nothing a bit of elbow grease won't sort out from Steve when we get home.
I was waiting for that.
So yeah, this is going to be our last mark of the day, really. To be fair, the first mark of the day was the best. I always do that. We start catching a few. We catch loads of fish, and it's like, all right, there's got to be somewhere better than this. Let's go. But I'm just trying a few different things today and seeing what we can come up with. And well, I should have stayed in closer, just up against the pier, because it was the best spot, really. Yeah, in a bit. Guys, this could well be the last fish of the video. We've moved, yeah, I think it is. No, it's not. Oh, no, that was not the fish. I'm telling you now, Steve, that was not the fish that gave the bite. No way. Oh, I've just had some absolutely clonking bites. So basically, guys, we've moved right back to where we started. Just because over there we was getting dogged out. I had a double shot of dogs. Yes, I was double dogging.
I was double dogging as well.
So we've got this little, oh, well, it's in a moody place. Come out, little dude. Yeah, Steve was double dogging as well. So yeah, we're back on the dabs, on the bubby dabs. But they're lovely little fish. See him go. Oh, he's sitting there in the tide. Go on, mate, away you go. Oh, I hope he's alright. He's just drifting in the tide. Gone. Oh, I've got a really, really numb bum. Steve, where's the blacks at, mate? Is that it?
Well, yeah, unless you've got another wrap somewhere.
I might have. So, just blacks from my digger Darren. Oh, while I'm here, shout out for Ken. Let's have a shout out for Ken, Darren.
Shout out for Ken.
Shout out for Ken. Steve, sorry.
Shout out for Ken. Hello, Ken.
How's it going, mate? I know you're watching. It really couldn't be any more simpler than this, if I'm honest, guys. Size 1 match and scratch hooks. It might be size 2. This is Steve's rig. Who knows? I did have plaice balls on there, but I lost an hook and they fell off. So on the top hook, I think there's still some. Yep. Oh, I don't need a worm on there. That'll do. That'll go again. But I'm using a big lead. I'm using a 7 ounce because there's quite a bit of tide run now. But literally, it's very, very simple. Obviously, on my tubatini with my Finor Mega Light from Medway Tackle Supplies, and then all I'm doing is hanging it over the top of Steve's head and just plopping it over there. Lovely. Lead it at the bottom. You know when it's the bottom because the line will start coming off the reel. Just like that. Bosh. Easy as pie. And then sticking it up there. We've probably got about another 15, maybe 20 minutes left. Steve, you got a fish? We're gonna hang around, see if Stephen's got some fishy. Steve, you letting us down? You let us down, Steve?
Yeah.
You were on candy camera. Oh, I would turn around, but I've got such a numb ass. What? Oh no, that's disgusting. No, we're gonna film it. We're gonna show you right. I'm gonna mug you right off. Let's get around this side of the boat. Let's get around this. Oh, look, there's the pier, look, and the shore. Oh, that is.
No, there is.
It's a dab.
It's a dab.
What is going on with these little dabs today? I mean, don't get me wrong. I take little dabs over whiting all day long, but
yeah.
so one of the easiest ways to tell a dab, for those of you who don't know, is see-through. When you look up to the light, look, you can see right through him. Well, all right, you can't. It's not like a window, but yeah, look, you can see he's transparent.
Oh, you there?
Beautiful little fish. So I'm going to get this one up for Steve because he's such a gal. Oh, look, it's just a lovely, lovely little fish, isn't it? Lovely little fish. Right, in a bit. Oh, this one feels alright. This one feels like a dogfish. Brilliant. This one feels like a dog. Give a really good bite though on this lovely, lovely light rod. Oh, it's got to be a dog. It's got to be Steve.
Whirling, innit?
It's not.
No.
There's a dab on the top.
Another dab.
Something else though, surely.
No.
Bloody hell. That's going really well. That's a good dab and all that. I mean, as far as dabs go, all right, we're not in Norway, people, but that's a good dab. I'll take that all day long.
We're not in Norway.
No, but they get some. They get them like £2 or £3, don't they? Mate, do you want to chill out a bit? Slide that black lugworm up there. Where's that hook? Oh, this one's going to need a bit more attention. Where is the hook? Oh, it's only there. It's only there. Cool, I thought I could hear a boat.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
There it goes. Beautiful. See that little dabadoo? We've got a boat coming past us, really fast.
And we're going to get thrown about all over.
Really close, because he's a bellend.
If you're watching, mate, yes, you.
Yeah, it's you. Oh,
Ooh.
Steve, why have you got so many bloody rods out? Steve's taking up the whole boat. Yeah, look, he's not even slowing down, is he?
No, he ain't.
It's just an arse, really. There's no real need for it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no real need for it. I'm gonna. Yep. The owner of that princess-looking boat, whatever it is, Sunseeker, looks a lot further away in my camera. Yes. All three of you are helmets.
Yeah.
Yes, mate, and your wife, yeah, including her, because she could have told you to slow down.
Yeah.
And now we've got a wall of water coming towards us.
Yeah, we have.
Well, this is I'm gonna keep you here for this, just to show you the stability of the hydrus. Not worried at all.
No.
Really, I mean, that's quite a big lump. Actually, I'm a little bit worried now because that's bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger.
Drop and then jump
Yeah,
back
we
up
are going to drop and jump up the other side. Maybe I should turn this off just in case we die. Now look, all it does, you just ride the waves. Look, bosh, down, up, down, up. How's that feel, Kieran?
How's that feel, Sam?
How's that feel, Kieran? See, look, like it's like nothing ever happened. Like nothing ever happened. So people do say about the stability and stuff, but honestly, they just literally ride the waves. They really do. Right, in the bit. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it on a good note. Let's hope it's not a dogfish, because that won't be a great note. So I want to thank you obviously for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It is free, doesn't cost you anything, and you get to see more dodgy videos. There's another little dablet. This is a babby. He came up a bit bent though, so he felt heavier. That's my excuse anyway. That is my excuse anyway. Well, I've just started my GoPro, so anyone that's new, please bear with me. Ta-da, mate. Please bear with me. I am getting to grips with it because I've done the last 2 years of my channel on a mobile phone, and it worked. But it's hard when obviously trying to get those shots and like reeling in and stuff, and when I'm casting, when I'm on the beach and things. Yeah, this is so much easier, so much easier. But yeah, that's it then. So again, thanks for watching. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, please go back and watch them. And if you give me a thumbs up, guys, that would be amazing. And I'll see you on the next one in a bit.